Hi, this is Butterfly Prayer Shawl video 2, take 4. If you're watching this as the first video and you've not watched the Butterfly Crochet Shawl video 1, you will have missed out on how to make this. So I suggest you go back and watch video 1. Here we've got 9 double crochets on each side with a chain 2 in the middle. Video 1 will help you to do that. We are working with chains and with double crochet and a triple crochet, which I'll show you when you get to it. We're doing 4 rounds, which will be the motif that we're going to repeat and repeat and repeat as the shawl gets bigger. Don't forget, every chain 3 is a double crochet. We're going to start with a double crochet, so chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're now going to do 2 double crochet in this hole here at the bottom. So in it goes, in there. We'll have this. See how we're working along here. You're going to skip 7 double crochets. So you can count the top here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're left with that one stitch here before we get to this big gap. So you're going to do a double crochet in there, but first we need to do 7 chain. Otherwise we'll end up with a funny old shape. 7 chain. 1, like this, over, through, 5, 6, 7. And then double crochet in that stitch we found before. Here it is. From front to back. This here is like our corner, it's our tip. So to make the tip, and it will help it to shape it as well, we're going to do 2 double crochet, a chain 2, and then 2 double crochet. So it will look like this. So 2 double crochet over, then into the big hole. There we go. There's 1, 2 chain, 1, 2, and 2 more of those long double crochets. 1, 2. You're then going to, so that both sides match, you need to do a double crochet in your first stitch on the new side here. So over into the stitch from front to back. Through 2, yarn over through 2. There we go. You can see that nice pattern coming there. We're going to do 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which will make us come all the way up to here. If we skip 7, and then the last stitch here, we're going to do 3 double crochet. So this is round 3 finished, because we do the first 2 rounds in the other video. So round 4, we're going to start with 1, 2, 3 chains. Now I'm going to flip it and then work on this side. We need to do 2 double crochet. Here we go. Into there, that first hole there. Over, through from front to back. 1 and 2. And then we need to do a double crochet in each of these 2 here. 1, 2. You can see we're adding 1 stitch here, 1 stitch there, which will keep it growing out into a lovely triangle. Now 7 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go, look, like that. These are 1, 2, 3 from 1 stitch, and then the 2 extra, and then the chain. And we're going to come all the way, stretch all the way to over here. We're going to do 1 double crochet in each of these 3. 1, 2, 3. Into the center. And then we're going to repeat the same as we had before. So 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet into that center hole here. So over, straight into the hole. Yarn over through 2, yarn over, straight into the hole. Then chain 2, that provides your corner, and then 2 double crochet again. 1, 2. Now you're going to do double crochet in the top of each of these. 1, 2, 3. See them there? And then we're going to do 7 chain. This whole thing doesn't seem to make much sense, but this next row is the time when you actually see a butterfly. But for now, we are going to hit our 3 at the end. We're going to do a single in this one, a single in this one, and then 3 in the end one. Like that. Here we have. Both sides are symmetrical, always worth checking. And we've got that 2, chain 2, going 1, 2, 3 in a nice straight line. There we go. Right, now we are going to pull those butterflies together. So we are going to do 3 chain. We are going to do 2 double crochet in the first stitch there. So after my 3 chain, and I have flipped it over, and I will do 2 double crochet in that stitch. Over, through, like that. There we go. So I end up with that look. Very similar, it's on every single row. Now we are going to do a single crochet, a double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. All need a single double crochet in them. Just taking them from this side, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do 2 in that last one there. That last one there. 1, 2. There we go. We'll end up with a lovely little triangle at the edge. You should have at the top your chain 3 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 8 in total, but 7 double crochets and a chain 3, like that. We're then going to chain 2 to get out into the middle. 1, 2. Now it says you need to do a triple. Now if a single is going straight in and a double is loop over and then in, a triple is 2 loops over and then in. What I want you to do is, you see these 2 bits here, we're going to kind of go behind one, then in front of one. So you've got your, like this. See? You can go in front of one and behind one, it doesn't really matter which one it is, but like that. You're then going to count across 4 from this end here, the end you're coming from. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to put your hook in front to back. Now push everything out of the way. Put your yarn over, pull it through. Now look, I have such a mess on my hook. Yarn over, just ignore the lines, through 2, yarn over, now I've got 3, through 2, yarn over, through 2. Now I have gone wrong. As you can see, look, I've not integrated the top one. So I'm going to take it out and I'm going to try again. Now I have made at least 4 of these. So if I'm getting it wrong, you will get it wrong. I'm going to try going into the back to the front this time. Think. 1, 2, 3, and into that stitch again. Either way, you fiddle around until you can get something that looks remotely like that. I've integrated those two last bits into the butterfly. So when you've managed that, it's chain 2. We'll have another play on the other side, so you'll see it happening again. Then you need to do chain 2 double crochet in the next stitch. So we are going along, 2 double crochet in this first stitch. 1, 2, and then you are going to do 1 double crochet in the next 4. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4. So all of the rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, will be 1 double crochet. That 2 double crochet at the end will help to round out the butterfly's wings. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're in the middle. So we are going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So we want to carry on that little teardrop pattern. So over, into the hole, over it goes, come back, over, through 2, over, through 2. I don't know why I'm teaching how to do a double crochet right in the middle of all this, when you've just done a triple. Over, 2 chains, now 2 double crochet. And then you're going to do a single in the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 double crochet in the end one. And then we have chain 2 and that awkward triple. So there's my 2. Yeah. Right, let's try this triple again. I'm going to turn around so that you're looking over my shoulder. Because that often works best. Are you ready? I've done there's all my chains from the middle, my double crochets from the middle. I've done my chain 2. I'm going to go 1, 2. Then I'm faced with this. So what I might do is actually go 1, I'll go under 1, 2. Ooh, that looks good, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Through it goes. Now over and come through that stitch. What a mess. It's okay. Over and through the 2 bits of wool. 1, 2. Hey! Over, through the 2 bits of wool. Now I've got to left over and through 2. Let's see if I got it all in. I've got it all in. I've got it all in. Fab. 1, 2, 2 chain, and then 2 here. In fact, I'm going to do that again so you can see me doing it again. It's very hard to see because it is a tangled mess. You just have to trust, and remember you're not going through the chain just to try and trap these 2 chain strings in. You're concentrating on these loops that are going over your hook. So that time, chain 2, I did over 1, and then I went over like that. Then I went over 2, and I just did that, and then I went in. 1, 2, 3, the 4th stitch along. Then I I mean, this is here, it's in the middle of nowhere. Bring it round to your hook. Now, you want to go underneath too. So let's just bring it onto that one first. Over, there we go. Now the next one you want to go through these two. So over, through those two. Let's move that one there. Over. Ooh, there's my next two. Over, next two, over, two. Oh no, I left one out. Let's try again. I can't tell you enough. I've done this so many times. It's just a little bit tricky. So I want to go over 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fourth chain along. In we go. Over and out it comes. Now we need to go over through 2 and pop that across. Over through 2. Pop that across. Over through 2. That looks right. I don't think I'm going to try it again. Chain 2. And then in this first one here, we're going to do 2. And then we're going to do 1 in the next 2, next 3. Here we go. 1, 2. Next 3. And then I'm going to do 3 in the top of the 2 chain space. Now you will be staring at this. Can you see the butterflies? You have 2 butterflies, one on each side. So this next line is just stabilizing the whole thing. Then you're going to go again. But by the time you go again, you'll have a longer strip and you'll be able to fit 2 in. This is what they're calling a solid row. We're going to chain 2. 1, 2. Then we're going to turn it like we've done before so that we're ready to crochet along here. Half double crochet in the same stitch. So we're going into this bit here. Half double crochet means you put your wool over as if you're going to do a double. Put it in, just like you're going to do a double. Wool over, bring it back. You've got 3 on your hook, just like as if you were going to do a double. Yarn over, pull it through, 1, 2, all of them. It gives a single crochet with a little bit extra height. There are now 2 stitches in the first stitch. There's my chain 2, which is quite hard to see, and my single crochet. Fab. 1 half double crochet in every stitch to the centre to chain space. So we are doing all the way across. 1 in, pick it up, come back, over, pull it through all 3. Do it again, over, in, over, bring it back, over, pull it through all 3, over, in, over, pull it through all 3. When we come to the 2 chain, you can be lazy or you can be not lazy. You can either find your way into the 2 chains, or you can do what I do. So you can either go in here, or you can simply just go over, under, there we go. 1, I think that works perfectly well. 2, sorry about that. 1 in this stitch here at the top. Over, through the 3. Not having much luck. There we go. 2 more because we're 2 chain here. 1, 2, and then in all of them going up. 1. Right, we've come up to the top. There we go. We're going to do 1 chain in this space, 1 half double crochet in the 2 chain space, then chain 2, which makes the center point, and then 1 half double crochet in the 2 chain space. So I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like 1 half double crochet, chain 2, 1 half double crochet, and then you are going to do 1 half double crochet in every stitch till the end of the row. I just go into the big hole here and do 2 in each side. Let's go, and then we'll see what we've got. In the last chain 3, beginning, you're going to do 2 double crochet. So yarn over, in, out. There we go. And you will have something that looks like that. So we're then going to chain 3 and turn, same as we did before. 2, 3, and turn. Then we're going to do 2 double crochet again in the bottom of the same bit here. And you will see what we are doing here. We've got 3 here. Now we're going to chain 7. Sound familiar? Now skip 7 going along here. So if you look from here, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to go in here. I'm going to go in with a double crochet. Over, in we go. I'll end up with something that looks a bit like this. 1 double crochet in the next 7 stitches. So we're going to do next 7 stitches. I've got a double crochet in them. Right, so we'll have 8 all total. All right, then 7. Here we go. Here we are. So now we've got 3 here, 7 chain here, and 8 in total here. Now we are going to do 7 chain. We're going to skip 7 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you can put a marker in the 4th one if you'd like. Double crochet in the last half double crochet of the row, and then 2 double crochet, chain 2 in the centre point. So if you look, there's my last double crochet there. So I'm going to do my last half crochet at the very tip. So I'm going to do a double crochet in there. Then I'm going to do 2 in the corner. Chain 2 to make the corner, and then 2 double crochet to finish off that corner. And you have something like that. There's that first side. Then you're going to do chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. You're going to skip 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, and then you are going to do our 1 double crochet in the next 7. Does that make sense? Yes. What you're preparing here, 2, 3, is the next row is going to have 2 butterflies on it. Okay, there's room for 1. 7. So after you've done your 7 double crochets, we're going to do chain 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then in the turning, that icky bit here, at the very end, you're going to do 3 double crochets. It's quite hard to find that last chain as usual. But you want to do 3 double crochets into it. Really struggling. Come on. There we go. 2. I will send you the pattern, or you can find the pattern on Ravelry if you feel so inclined. But look at that. See these bits here? That's where your 2 next butterflies are going to be. So in the next round you'll do 3 and then 1 in each one. So I will send you through the pattern so that you can see it. But that is in essence all you're going to do. And you're going to make it as big as you want it. So at the moment it's very tiny, but you can just keep going making this bigger and bigger and bigger. And that is how we're going to do our butterfly shawl. Take care and thank you for watching.